Hey, I'm Zax. You probably know me from my Indian cinema takes, Salty's Tuesday show, or Thursday's live stream that I do on my channel under Zax7. You all know that 70s rock fan. He's the most Scottish Canadian I know. He loves his music, he likes deep cuts into punk rock, and he really knows his tunes. The one thing that 70s rock fan doesn't get to talk about too much is his fandoms, but he's always there in the chat and other people's panels, and he's open to talk about whatever. He's one of the most welcoming people in this fellowship. You know, for years now, we've been hearing about how we're this and that. We're an isterophobe if we don't like what they're putting in front of us and we don't want to eat at their buffet. This is a chance for us now to talk about our fandom, specifically Lord of the Rings and anything Tolkien, and say what it meant to us, how we found it, and why we love it. Not why we hate, why we love it. And that's why these Fire of Fandom videos are so important. And they're so important to me, and they're very personal to me. This is a chance for us to express only what these stories mean to us, what they still mean to us, how we found them. I think this is a great platform on Salty's channel to do that. And I'm very happy and very proud to be able to present to you that 70s rock fan and his Fire of Fandom.
Well, many times as a young man, I attempted to read Tolkien, and I always struggled with it. So, whilst I appreciated more people writing about it, I found it very difficult myself to absorb the novels because there's a lot of different language in there and they're quite dense. So, I've been aware of it all my life, and I've certainly been close to people who are very into it. For me, it's much more about the Peter Jackson movies that really crystallized it for me, and I enjoyed those in a way I really didn't expect, having struggled with text for many decades. So that was my experience. For me, it's the way that he faithfully pays tribute to British, English, and Northern European lore in a very respectful way. It's myths, it's legends, it's heroes, it's good versus evil, particularly the good versus evil aspect of it. And it's not just heroes that are with swords, there are heroes in other ways. Ordinary people, if you want to call it that, of all different races within those stories. For me, it's that resonates. I think, again, not being the biggest scholar of the books, and it is the movies, and I'm talking about the first three Peter Jackson movies. Hobbit movies were slightly less good, in my opinion. For me, I absolutely love Frodo. I mean, he's just. He has everything that the strength I wish I would have as a weak person. That's what I would like to think, that I would have that resolution and strength. Well, the Bakshi cartoons were fantastic. That is that 1977 roundabout that was made. That was fantastic. I do think that the Peter Jackson original trilogy, to me, not as a person who knows the books as well as many others, to me they seem like an extremely faithful and loving rendition of the stories within the text. I think the two things are mutually exclusive. The Rings of Power, and I assume we're referring to the Amazon Prime series, does not seem to me to be in any way, other than superficially, connected to the work of Tolkien.
has ever. This is Salty Texas Sea. I am Corey DB. Thanks so much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen and heard, please hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you on board. That way you know, and we have things like live streams, which we are going to be doing every Tuesday evening. Take care. I hope you're having a great 2022.